Hello guys, what is up? Little Hollow here. And we're finally for the mission today. So we're heading to the... Okay, we've ventured the Holy Tomb to receive a revelation from the goddess, but deep beneath it, a shocking truth is revealed. Okay, there's a couple things this could be. But I think I'm going to make a bet here and think it's about Edelgard. It's revealed that she's the Flame Emperor. But is it going to be after?
A revelation from the goddess. To think we'll have the honor of attending such a historical event.
We're probably going to have to fight Death Knight, and like actual, we have to beat him now, because the last couple times he's been an optional fight.
I hear the Archbishop will accompany us to the Holy Tomb.
You are correct.
If something happens to her, all of Fodlan will suffer. We must protect her at all costs.
This may sound mad, but perhaps we don't have to worry so much about that. Lady Rhea has said before that she is capable of protecting herself. I have a feeling that is true.
I mean, the last time we escorted her, she just did nothing.
I thought it was a strange thing for her to say. And beyond that, her movements bring to mind a great warrior with an extensive military background. I wonder. Mind, it's also possible that I'm way off track. Regardless, perhaps we should brace ourselves for anything.
Considering that cutscene that we saw with the woman who looks pretty similar to Rhea, I wouldn't say it's off track.
I never imagined attending a ceremony for a real revelation.
I wonder what the ceremony will be like. I'm so nervous. I'm not ready for this.
There's no chance for battle unless something goes terribly wrong, right? Oh, boring.
Oh, don't worry, something's terribly going to go wrong here.
If you keep saying things like that, something bad is bound to happen.
I mean, something... we all know something bad is going to happen.
What's wrong, Flame? You look like you have something on your mind.
Probably her brother and Rhea.
Who, me? No, it is nothing. May we all see this through to the end.
Your Highness, I will protect you no matter what. Your Highness?
Oh, he's probably still deep in thought over Edelgard.
I suppose you could say that. Nothing to worry about. It's about time for Lady Rhea to arrive. Let's all steel ourselves for whatever may occur at this ceremony.
Yep.
Are you surprised, Professor? This is the Holy Tomb.
Incredible. To think such a vast space has been hiding beneath the monastery all this time. I wonder what powers that giant mechanism that descends beneath the ground.
This is where the goddess who created this world was laid to rest, along with her children. It is said that our creator, the goddess Sothis, sat upon this very throne.
She does.
Professor, do you recognize this throne? So long. I have waited so very long for this day. Sit upon the throne. I have no doubt you will be gifted a revelation from the goddess. Well, it was supposed to be but a step away. What could possibly be missing?
Halt! Reveal yourself!
Don't move, any of you. If you move, your lives will be forfeit.
Oh god, who's this guy now? Another lackey of Flame Emperor.
Thank you ever so much for guiding us this far. The Imperial Army will now take possession of everything in the Holy Tomb.
I knew it!
Why is the Imperial Army here?
This can't be. How did they get into Garreg Mach?
Even the Flame Emperor is here. That can only mean...
The Flame Emperor is connected to the Empire. What do you know?
I never imagined you'd have the nerve to return here. What are you after, Flame Emperor?
Is it not obvious? The Holy Tomb contains great power. The power to rule all of Vodlin.
And to attain that power, you'll trample anything that stands in your way. Just like you did in Dusker.
I had nothing to do with that. Quickly retrieve the Crest Stones. Kill for them if you must.
Insolence! You will atone for the sin of trampling on this holy resting place. Professor, destroy these villainous traitors who dare dishonor our creator.
Is this gonna be some sort of race? Like we have to get to the Crest Stones first or defeat the enemies carrying them? Oh wow, this is taking a bit to load. This means it's gonna be... Alright, who are the units? Alright, this is probably gonna be a harder fight, so I think I need to switch some of these people out. I'm probably going to need my high movement speed people in. They're a bit low on magic, but I think that's fine. Nope, stop that.
Well,
Marketplace. I need to replenish the... Well, actually I need to repair some stuff, I think. Actually, I'm gonna probably upgrade your axe.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Is that the
Thanks
Thanks
both
a
kind of your
bunch.
thing. Oh yeah, can I repair this yet? No.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Let's
Come back.
replenish. Let's look at our abilities. Did we really learn anything new? What's triangle attack? Oh, 3 flyers. Yeah, no. Ooh, a magic attack. See, okay, now I feel a bit more comfortable now. Might increase its based on units' defenses. I don't think we'll fight monsters, so I'm gonna switch for Night Keeler. Let's start.
I will not allow such violence from the Empire. Strike down the rebels and protect the Holy Tomb.
The crest stones are in the caskets! Open every last one of them!
The Holy Tomb must not be desecrated. Protect as many of the crest stones as you can.
Heretics! What could be gained from desecrating these tombs and disgracing the dead?
Okay. Where are the crests? I need to figure out where. Of course, there is actually demons here. Lovely. I don't know where. I guess my best bet is just to go in.
I'll cut through. Right where I want you. Who's next?
Ready.
Ow, actually did.
Over already?
What should I do?
Oh, all of these. Oh, yikes.
My turn?
I'll give it my all.
Alright, on the left side, at least close to us, is gonna be taken care of.
That was tough.
Here we go.
Just gonna
It's
solve
not
that
over
issue.
yet. You can really.
Let us away.
Stay focused.
Ready and able.
I'm grateful.
Let's do that, and then we can have you right here. I'm not too worried. He's not going to die from this.
You never had a chance. I must keep. Is that all? Not so fast. Now you'll learn. I know where I stand. Growing. I had no other option.
Take away the crests.
That is enough. Do you even know what those stones are?
Okay. They're just moving up like.
give up. The
Okay. Is it better to try and go up and just poke him with the spear? No. Okay. Okay, I know what to do. Mercedes can then
I aim for greatness.
double tap you. And you can take on that brigand.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
I'm just gonna take a hit for this. I hope he doesn't hit her. Please don't hit her. Okay.
Who's next?
And then back out. Alright, that'll give her a turn to not get hit. Can you reach him? No. Okay, so...
No hesitation.
Oh, perfect.
I'm grateful.
This battle is over!
Ah, are you little shit? He's trying to sweep all of them! Okay. Yeah, no, you're gonna die here.
A threat eliminated.
Alright, you guys can switch off.
I read you like a book.
My brother will be pleased. They say
Okay, we got 2 of them back. And then I can heal you.
You saved me. Ready.
That's a pretty big attack range, but I'll get out of it. Because you guys are inescapable. Hey, Cristo, I want to get that perfect here.
I must stay focused.
Make it impossible for you actually getting one with it.
This might be tough.
Nah, you'll be fine.
We won't back down.
She's not much closer. Hold on.
Well done.
Alright, you can push up the right. I'll push up the left here.
Too slow.
I'm not really like I can just send Dimitri off on his own. I do not think any of these guys can do anything to him.
Saw that coming. Too slow.
Literally, they're chucking everything at him. Let's equip this back. Oh, I know what I can do. Move him over here. Oh, he just started himself. And then he can dance and make you move again.
My apologies. Ready and able.
The one I'm worried about sending in though is Mercedes. Or Ingrid, I mean. Because she can just go in and attack. What level is Flame Emperor? 23, but they're gonna be heavy. Okay, It's one of those things where they won't really know it.
Too slow.
You weren't ready.
I will get stronger.
Force them to kind of come to me. Take you down.
Is that all?
What else is left? Is it? Oh, the hollow at the back.
I'm told it's fine to kill those who resist. Now then, how shall I cook you? Make them suffer.
This is your chance to get hit. That was worthless.
Saw that coming.
Predictable. Close one.
What? Was that a net or soul that sent this broke?
Watch and learn.
Oh, I guess it was a net.
Too slow. Saw that coming.
Out of the way.
On to the next fight.
Oh yeah, you can go like that.
The fight continues.
Oh wow, you got a lot of stats that time around.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Yeah, that's why I really need to do that next time is, you know, switch my outfits. Extra damage.
Nice try.
Ooh, okay, this is definitely in our favor. We're right here.
Had to be done. The better to serve his...
Let's just move you guys up so that's out of the way.
I must stay focused.
I'm just gonna have you go on ahead. The dude can take care of himself.
Wait. No. I was just following orders. I just...
Following orders, my ass. You are completely sadistic and you deserve to die.
Not so fast. Just doing my duty.
That
Give up.
takes care of you. No, might as well have you go in.
Do not try to say you have forgotten. Do you know just how many people died in Dusker?
Why bother with this? Stay silent and fight.
So, you want to turn your eyes away from the lives you have trampled? Dastard!
Dasher?
You are a monster. The lowliest beast I have ever known.
But the Crest of Flames? She has it. What? They have it too?
I must keep aiming higher.
What is the Crest of Flames then? Oh, he's gonna snap.
Is this some kind of twisted joke?
Edelgard.
I've been looking for you. I will take that head from your shoulders and hang it from the gates of Endor! Stop right there!
God! Beast mode activated. I get a rusted bow. What's even a knowledge gem? Oh. But yeah, he just kind of snapped when we found out it was Edelgard. I mean, he kind of suspected, but having it confirmed must have just, you know, blow, made him snap.
Before I break your neck, there is one thing I must ask you.
Stay out of my way.
I don't recall giving you permission to speak. Answer my question. That is all you have left to do. Flame Emperor. No. Edelgard. Tell me now. Why did you cause such a tragedy? You killed your own mother, and yet you haven't even had the decency to stop and consider the reasons behind your actions! Have you?
I already told you I had nothing to do with that.
It was foolish to think I could reason with a lowly beast.
Your Majesty, no!
You are a monster.
How cute.
Wait. Hubert?
To flee is futile, wicked girl. The Church of Seros will raise its entire army against you until you have been captured and punished.
So then, oh, this raises a few questions though. I thought it was just like Edelgard, you know, just coming in from left field, but no. Apparently, the entire Eagles? What would have happened if I chose them as my class?
You have defiled the holy tomb, dishonored the goddess, and humiliated your brethren. That crime will never be erased. Even if you burn in the eternal flames and spill all of your blood into the goddess's soil. Come, Professor. Let us return and decide upon our next course of action.
We weren't able to defeat her.
I mean, that was a victory for us.
Your Highness.
I will kill Edelgard with my own hands. I swear it! Let's return to the monastery, Professor. It is clear what must be done.
I think that they're right. Like, I don't think Edelgard had anything to do with it. I think she was telling the truth there. What I think happened is someone else was donning that armor. Thalis guy, or maybe like her uncle?
So, he's finally shown his true face. The same Dimitri I've seen once before. A beast who loves spilling blood.
You're wrong. I'm sure of it. There has to be an explanation.
I knew he'd been carrying the burden of that tragedy. I understand his thirst for revenge. His family and closest friends, all massacred right in front of him. But it still doesn't add up. There must be more that we don't know.
Yeah, they don't know that Edelgard's his stepsister.
That's true. Dimitri didn't come unhinged until after the Flame Emperor was unmasked.
You don't think there's some connection between those two, do you?
The leaders of the church have misused its creed to fulfill their true desire, to rule the world. They have fooled the people of Fodlan.
Oh.
Long ago, they divided the Empire to create a kingdom, and then divided that kingdom to create an alliance. They did all of this to make the masses bicker amongst themselves. They caused instability in order to reinforce their own authority. They gathered gold and lived in extravagance. How? By preying on the devotion of those who wished for the goddess's salvation. Those corrupt hypocrites cannot lead Fodlan to true peace. Their foul belief system must be torn asunder so that true wisdom may finally prevail. And so, I have decided. By order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, the Empire hereby declares war on the Church of Seros.
Oh boy.
I cannot believe it. Let us recount the situation as it stands, Professor. After you returned from the Holy Tomb, the Adrestian Empire declared war upon the Church of Seros, as well as our allies. Edelgard demanded her own father relinquish the throne, and then assumed the position of Emperor.
Oh.
She has deemed the Church of Seros to be an evil of this world, and is calling upon the people of Fodlan to help her tear it down. I must discuss our response to this declaration with the Archbishop after the Knights return from their investigation. Until then, watch over the students. See that they remain calm.
Professor, the Empire has declared war on the Church of Seros.
Yeah, I know.
We knew this day would come, sooner or later.
What's going to happen?
We can't afford to be optimistic. It's entirely possible the kingdom will be invaded.
Settle yourself, Ingrid. We need to carefully consider our options.
Yeah.
We can't just act rashly. That will only make things worse.
Once we've ascertained the situation, we must return to Ferdiad. Your Highness.
Yeah, this has been an explosive thing. I figured it's gonna be Edelgard.
Part 1. White Clouds. Lone Moon. To War. Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder perhaps of some inescapable truth.
Oh wow, it's been like half a month?
Unforgivable! I cannot fathom that the Adrestian Empire would embark on such a violent course of action.
The fault is my own. I failed to see the wickedness within Edelgard's heart.
I don't know. Is the church really corrupt?
There is no question on that front. She clearly wishes to conquer all of Fodlan. And in order to achieve her own selfish ambitions, she plotted with ill-meaning strangers and defiled the Holy Tomb. Or perhaps her ambitions are even grander than we know. Perhaps she is planning to make herself a false deity by demonizing the Church of Seros.
I don't know.
Adrestia received its very name through a divine oracle. To injure the goddess is a sin most foul that shall not be forgiven, nor forgotten. We must stop the Empire, and quickly.
I have returned, Rhea.
Welcome back, Shamir. Were you able to discern the Empire's movements?
Their main troops are marching towards Garreg Mach. It is said that they will join forces with Edelgard's army and arrive within 2 weeks.
2 weeks? That is not enough time. It will require all of our efforts just to prepare our defenses before then. We must send notice to all surrounding villages at once. We must order the residents of Garreg Mach to flee for their lives.
It will be done.
Professor, listen closely. If our enemy invades the monastery, I will have no choice but to stand upon the battlefield. If something happens to me, I am entrusting my sacred duties to you. You must have guessed it by now. The truth of who you are.
Damn your daughter? Well, child?
Or perhaps I should say, your lost memories are surely beginning to return. I have acted all these long years as a mere proxy for you.
What?
But the duty is yours, and yours alone. Only you can lead the people of Fodlan.
You want me to be Archbishop?
Rhea, please. You must tell me all that you know. I beg of you. That one is the progenitor god. Am I correct?
In a sense. Our dear professor is a vessel. One who carries the power of the progenitor god within. In time, the vessel will become one with the power contained within, and the progenitor god shall return to this world.
I see. I trust that you are aware of the questionable nature of this experiment. But I suppose there is no turning back.
I ask that you help our friend. And in doing so, help her. I am waiting and hoping for the moment when our Creator rules this wayward land once more.
I am sorry, but I cannot do this. I am not certain it is just.
Brother, I believe in my professor. I wish to help, no matter the cost.
Flayn, were you eavesdropping? I understand. You owe your life to the professor, after all. And we cannot leave behind one who may be our brethren.
You have my gratitude, Seteth. And you as well, Flayn. As followers of the progenitor god, it is up to us to see our mission through.
Sorry, there's a train passing by. And of course the dogs are howling. Yeah, exploring. The people must be like, oh my god, this is happening. Cause yeah, all the students from the Empire are gone, aren't they? It's only the people from the Alliance. No, Lawrence is. I guess not everyone went with them when the Empire left, or maybe they're spies.
I've known His Highness since I was a child, but I've never seen that side of him before. He seemed like a completely different person than the one I know.
And of course the music's like much more dramatic.
Hi there!
Pardon me.
Greetings, Professor. Something to report. Unexpected, isn't it? Apparently, this is the first time Garreg Mach has been invaded in its whole 995-year history. It's my job to protect this gate, so even if enemies come in droves, I will never let them through. I hope we both survive. Let's battle with all our might and pray we win this thing.
Yeah, oh, and then Ingrid. Oh, they get to be maxed out now.
Ingrid? What's the matter, Annette? You look upset.
I'm just so sorry. I had no idea.
I'm not sure I follow. Take a breath. What's going on?
Well, I was really curious about why you're not interested in things like makeup. So.
Oh, I see. I imagine they mentioned that my family was fairly poor, and they probably also mentioned that I lost my fiancé. Correct?
Oh, it's her fiance that she lost.
They did. I'm so sorry. It was thoughtless of me to try pushing those things on you.
It's perfectly fine, Annette. It's true, my family struggled financially. It wasn't easy growing up. but it taught me values I wouldn't have learned otherwise. And we weren't so poor that I consider myself deprived. I'm sure my family would have bought me makeup if I had wanted it. But it never mattered enough to me. Not then, and not now.
Oh, so you just never sought that stuff out?
Never. While I acknowledge it can be fun, fussing over my outward appearance isn't an instinct of mine.
Yeah, not everyone's interested in that sort of thing.
When I was younger, I'd usually be found covered in dirt, bugs in my hair, and a big smile on my face. Things haven't changed too much since. Then, when my fiancé passed on, my priorities shifted even further. It reminded me of what's most important in life. Beyond that, it's hard to think of myself changing without him around to see it, even if it's something trivial like how I present myself. But talking to you has helped me realize it's okay to loosen up and enjoy those things if I want. So, thank you.
Me? Oh, I didn't do anything at all. Except pester.
More importantly, do you notice anything different about me today?
Yes. It's very subtle, but I could tell right away that you were using that makeup I gave you.
You could? Oh, that makes me happy. I was trying to apply it just how you showed me.
You did great, and it really suits you.
I think there's a lot I can learn from you, Annette. You've helped me embrace a lighter side of life I quite like.
It's my pleasure. Ooh, this is so great. Want to go shopping to celebrate?
Shopping? But what would we buy? That sounds so overwhelming.
There's a dress I've been eyeing for a while now. I'm certain it will complement your pretty eyes. Just leave it to me, Ingrid. I'll make you the most fabulous knight this world has ever seen.
Well, that does sound fun. I look forward to it.
Well, I maxed out their support.
Really?
Oh wait, there's someone down here. Oh, it's Anna. Meh. There's Raphael.
I hear the Alliance's territory will be in danger if we don't get rid of these Empire guys. If the Alliance is in danger, that means my sister's in danger too. There's no way I'm gonna allow that. It doesn't matter how many guys they throw at us. I'll beat them all. These muscles aren't just for show. But first, I gotta get some food. Good to see you, Professor. I'd love it if you could teach me more about training and stuff like that. I know that ain't easy with me stuck in a different class and all. Why don't you put me in your class? Really? I was only kidding around.
Oh,
if you're
yay.
offering, I won't say no. You better not go easy on me. You gotta toughen me up if I'm gonna become a proper knight. I hear the it doesn't matter, but first.
I've claimed these flowers right here.
Thanks! Hey! Hey!
I wonder.
Hey! 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 Thanks!
We're gonna try and get the next support level with them. So I wonder if it's gonna be locked off, like there's a certain point with everyone.
Thanks!
I imagine there is, but...
Thanks! Thanks! Thanks!
Nope. Alright.
This is the... Oh my...
No? Oof. Alright. Not gonna fuss too much about it.
Yes.
His Highness calls for the head of Edelgard. For me, that is cause enough to fight. The hatred of His Highness is also my hatred. Any other feelings I may have are irrelevant. And if Edelgard was responsible in any way for the tragedy of Duskur, that is something I cannot ignore. If that is the case, then she is my enemy.
Everyone's sculling for blood. Let's give you gifts.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
What are these gifts? I don't know. Like, there's this fish that I can give as gifts. But I can't actually give it.
You shouldn't.
Maybe. Things must be pretty crazy in Fargus about now. My father must be beside himself. I don't get it. Why did Edelgard make enemies with the nobles?
Well, she said the church was corrupt, so you gotta take out all the people in power who would agree with the church.
Ideals she believed in so much, she was willing to start a war over them? Those must be some lofty ideals, to say the least. I hope this all gets sorted out quickly and safely. I'm worried about my father. Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
I'm just doing this give motivation.
Once the Imperial army reaches the monastery, we'll have no choice but to fight.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to us? I believe you. With the knights on our side, and especially with you, Professor, I know we can do this.
Yep.
What the?
What? Dimitri's. Oh, he isn't. It's Felix and Catherine, huh?
If I could go back to last month and throttle my carefree self.
I mean, last month you called it.
Now it turns out Edelgard is the Flame Emperor and the new Adrestian Emperor. And she's striking out against the monastery, with the full force of the Imperial army behind her. We gotta beat her at her own game, for our sake as well as Lady Rhea's.
I still have...
You saw it too, didn't you? The boar's true nature.
Was that really his true nature?
He's hidden his desire for revenge pretty well. But now it's stirred up.
Oh, revenge. I guess that is.
Well, regardless. That girl's starting an all-out war, isn't she? But an enemy is an enemy, no matter who they are. Don't let compassion for her get in your way.
I won't.
Hello. Hello. Those who serve the church must cast aside all selfish desires and devote themselves fully to their beliefs. But is it right to wield piety as a weapon? I have never considered such things before. The church, I have always done what I thought best to save the people of Fodlan.
Oh, shut it. Oh, Dorothea, you're still here.
Professor, what actually happened last month? I can't keep up at all. Edelgard is the Emperor, and she's declared war against the Church? So now we're at war? What is going on? I really don't understand any of this. What should I do?
Oh, did I miss some? I missed a small time conversation back there.
I thought we'd all be really busy with assignments and getting ready for graduation. But now that things have turned out like this, I guess there's nothing to do but fight.
Yeah.
Hello there. How dare they threaten the goddess? Such a vile act cannot be forgiven. There is no need to worry, I promise you that. Divine punishment will surely fall upon them.
So it doesn't seem like it's general knowledge about her being the progenitor thing.
In the days of yore, the goddess would grow angry with such insolent fools and roast them in ALL.
Oh, it's rare to see you here.
I'll have that girl's head. Just you wait.
Yeah, good talking to you too.
I guess we have no choice but to fight, have we? Oh, but why
let me
would
put my
Edelgard
back.
do something like this? I'm sure we'll be all right, though, Professor. The goddess will keep us safe.
Professor, war is breaking out again, is it not?
Again?
There was a truly terrible war once upon a time. I never wanted another war. All we can do is steel
What?
ourselves for the fight ahead.
Excuse me? What do you mean again? You are not making sense.
Need something? This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Okay, so... I think I talked to all the white dots.
Hi.
So all that's left at... Oh wait, I'm not up here yet. I need to do a bunch of training as well.
Excuse me. How are you, Professor? With the Imperial army drawing near, it is most vexing that we cannot relax and converse as we once did. Thankfully, you have the divine protection of the goddess on your side. Please try to listen carefully for her voice.
I used to be able to talk to her.
May the goddess's voice reach you.
Oh, wow.
Such power.
There's a quest?
Hey, you.
We must protect Garreg Mach. Defiling the Holy Tomb was a sacrilege. I will not allow such a thing to happen again. The Archbishop has already given you a new responsibility. I want you to rise to that honor. I have something to ask of you.
To think Edelgard was somehow connected to the captain's murderer. Well, perhaps it's pointless to get upset about the past. My duty now is to prepare for battle.
Yep.
We're depending on your strength, Professor. Crush our enemies. Captain, I hope you're watching. We will protect Garreg Mach.
The Holy Tomb held many crest stones. This is the first time I've heard of crest stones being hidden away in such a place. But more importantly, I'm interested to know the Empire's aim. Why would their army desire crest stones? There is power there, yes, and yet I must think on this. The crest stones lie at the heart of the events surrounding Conan Tower and the chapel as well.
Yeah.
And of course, the crest stones somehow transform those traitors and their captives into demonic beasts. Could that possibly be their aim? The Empire's army may well plan to use crest stones to create demonic beasts.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get this one more shot. I want to.
Would depend. Sorry to trouble you.
Can I do this?
I'm here. Sorry to trouble you. Tasty. Huh?
Okay, this is one of the ones that. Really? Okay, so he's not interested in reliable allies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured he'd want to talk about himself.
Yeah.
Okay, so that worked.
Thanks for the tea, Professor.
I'm just gonna quickly finish this up. And then we can see that support thing in a bit.
I cannot believe our negligence allowed the Empire to invade. Edelgard probably gathered her soldiers in Garreg Mach, intending to do this from the start.
That's probably why the uncle came here?
Soldiers disguised as merchants and pilgrims to avoid suspicion, infiltrating the entire area little by little.
That's right. They were talking about how there's a lot more people than usual during one of the past couple of episodes, one of the side conversations.
I couldn't be better prepared. We'll have a tough time winning this one, I'm afraid.
What? There are always small power struggles. Still, it has been hundreds of years since all of Fodlan was consumed by war. I didn't actually think it would come to this. I feel as though I'm not in my rightful place. I cannot protect the things I should. Professor, if I survive this war, I wish to return to my homeland, to the land of my king.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn this quest in. Then I'll end the episode there.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Alright, so that's it for this episode. We've got a lot of things happened. So, I'll catch you guys next episode.